Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and go over my Wii U games here. And again, same way, not in any particular order. First on the list here that we have is Batman Arkham Origins. Played this game, and I remember I just got this just because it was like $5 as well at GameStop pre-owned. And I bought this game and did not like it. Yeah, I do not like this game. It could just be because it's also on the Wii U that it just runs very, very poorly. Like, there's just massive frame rate drops and stuff that I just do not recommend it, but at least I have it, I guess, in my collection. But honestly, I don't really care much about it and just haven't even been it. I just kind of like, I mean, one of these days maybe I'll go back to it, but it's just, I just hate the fact that it just how poorly it runs on the Wii U. And so that kind of became a big bad thing for me, especially just because I was a huge fan of Batman Arkham City. It just kind of, it's basically the black sheep in the Arkham series, but one of these days, hopefully I'll actually be able to go back to it and actually play it. Next on the list here, it's the same fate actually. I got it for like $5 as well. Somebody just traded in these games on my local GameStop here, and I went ahead and picked them both up, and they were both $5 actually. So I said, hell yeah, give that to me, especially with Arkham City. I did play this a little bit on the Wii U, but I did beat this originally on the PS3, and I love this game. And the Wii U version actually does really good. It actually runs better than Arkham Origins, weirdly enough. And yeah, it does take advantage of the Wii U gamepad pretty good, actually. And so I do recommend this game if you are a Wii U owner, especially if you haven't even played this game. Like, this is by far one of the best superhero games of all time. I'd probably say Spider-Man PS4 is my favorite, and then Arkham City is probably my close second. Next on the list here, I got this because it's also really cheap on Amazon. I want to say back in like 2019 is when I bought this. And yeah, they just had it on Amazon, and that was Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. I think it was like only $15 or something like that. And I'm just a huge Ninja Gaiden fan. Like, I love Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. This one was just not it. Mainly just due to the fact that a lot of people were kind of excited to play as this girl, which I think she's one of the girls from Dead or Alive. I just hate her. I don't like playing as her, and so because of that, I think I got stuck in this very first portion where you have to fight 3 mages or something like that at the same time. It's kind of like a boss fight, and as her, and fuck, I hate it. I hate playing as her to death. Like, she is my least favorite character, and is probably the main reason why I have not beaten the game yet, because I don't want to play as her. I just want to play as Ryu Hayabusa. Next on the list here that I got, and this is actually the first way that I played this, and because of that, this version just has a special place in my heart. And so when I started collecting my Wii U games again, I just had to pick this up, and that is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Like, at the time, I did not have a PS3, I did not have a 360, did not have a PS4 or the new Xbox One at the time, but I did have a Wii U that my brother gifted to me as a birthday gift. And I first played this because I ordered this, I believe, on Amazon for like, I think $20 as well. I got this with Call of Duty Ghost, and got this and played it like non-stop, and it is up there with one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. I even bought it again on my Switch, and bought it and played through it day one and just beat it. It's honestly just one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games, even though it's pretty far off in Assassin's Creed because you're playing as a pirate, but nonetheless, it's still up there with one of my favorites, and it's such a good game. Like, I 100% recommend this. I also love the fact that it takes full advantage of the Wii U gamepad, as you have the map, you have your your weapon selection there. You can just swap out all on the fly, and it just became a very convenient thing for me that it's like, when I did replay this on my Switch, or even try to replay it on my PC, because I have it here on PC as well, I just can't. I need the second screen to the point where like I just can't play it. Even though I did recently started replaying this game actually as well on the Wii U, it does have a bit of frame drops, but it's not as bad that it's not like, unplayable. Really liked it. Next on the list here is another game that I also wanted, that I got because I'm a huge fan. It's kind of the same way that I told you guys about the 3DS version, and it's also like I own this on PC, but the Wii U version, just because of that gamepad, it just makes it 10 times better for me, that it's just hard for me to go back, and that is Splinter Cell Blacklist. I got this game, I went to like a local kind of shop that they just sell it, and I got it for $10, and yeah, love this game to death. Haven't beaten it yet, but I do want to go back and play through it again, just because I'm excited for that new Splinter Cell remaster or like remake that they're doing, and I'm just a huge Splinter Cell fan, so I had to get this, and yeah, it's actually an amazing game, especially on the Wii U. It actually runs really good. Next on the list here, I got this out of impulse. It is the same way that I actually had another game, but I actually just sold it yesterday to my cousin. Because again, we hung out and I was kind of like going through my games and I was just like, these are the games that I don't really care about. So if you want to take it, take it. And one of the games was actually Splatoon. That's the one that I sold it to him. It was the very first Splatoon game. But I just can't get into Splatoon for some reason. So I just kind of was like, whatever, just take it. But then the other game was Pokken Tournament. I just got this just because it was only, I think it was $5 as well at GameStop. So it was like a buy two pre-owned, get one free. And I think I got Splatoon, Pokken Tournament, and I think I want to say Splinter Cell 3D was the other one. I could be wrong, but I know that it was like a part of the buy two get one free kind of pre-owned games kind of deal that they were going with. And yeah, just had to buy Pokken Tournament because it was just there complete, and I just thought it'd be funny to have in my collection. And have tried to play it once, and I thought it was pretty decent. Like I did one fight or two, and it wasn't bad. It was just more like, okay, well, that's basically it. So yeah, it's just kind of a neat thing, I guess, to have in my collection. So next on the list here is kind of like another game that I say it's a must-have, especially if you kind of come from a big family and just have friends over, and every single time you guys want a fun party game. And I actually played this with my friends a couple of times, and we all had a blast. And that was Nintendo Land. This is a really fun party game. They should have just included this just for free with all the Wii U versions. I know they added it for the 32GB Black Edition when it first came out, but they should have just added it even for the 8GB edition. This should have just been like their next Wii Sports. Yeah, I went ahead and bought this, and I think I ordered it online for like $10 as well, or $5, one of the two. And yeah, I love this game. It's so much fun. I remember when I first got my Wii U, this is also what I normally played a lot with my brother, and we just had a lot of fun playing it. And so I think the one that we played a lot was the Zelda one. That one, and then also the Mario Chasers kind of hide and seek one. That one was also a lot of fun too. Next on the list here is, it's a pretty okay game, and I still say that it's actually a must-have because it really shows you what the Wii U could have been, I feel like. And that is the Zombie U. It really sucks that it did not do good and stuff, or like it wasn't as great as everyone thought it was going to be. I still love this game to death. It's honestly one of my favorite games on the Wii U, and I do actually want to go back and go through it. In fact, probably even I kind of want to do like a full a series with it if you guys are interested in seeing that. And that is me going through the entirety of the game but with one life, and pretty much if I die then it's over. That'd be something, I guess, in the future. If you guys are interested in seeing me do that, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to for sure go through this game again and kind of do a full series of it and just replay it again, just because I really did enjoy this game a lot. Next on the list here is Yoshi's Woolly World, which is honestly not really a hidden gem on the Wii U, but everyone all agrees that this is probably by far one of the best Yoshi games. And I also am one of those people that say that because it is a lot of fun. Like, I love the art style. I love everything about this game. It is so good. I bought this again also pre-owned at GameStop, and I believe it was like $10, $15 when I bought it. And yeah, I'm so happy that I got it. It's such an incredible game. I 100%, 10 out of 10 would recommend this. I do want to get eventually one of these days like the actual Yarn Yoshi, but at this point it's gotten to the point where it's pretty rare that I don't even know if I'll even get one. But one of these days, hopefully I can say that I'm an owner of a Yoshi, Yarn Yoshi amiibo. Next on the list here, I got this because it was also like $10 at my local GameStop. I actually just bought this recently. I want to say it was about a month ago actually, and that is New Super Mario Bros. U with New Super Luigi U. And this is like a dual pack kind of thing they released later on. And I just decided to get this just because I actually wanted to replay through another Mario game before Super Mario Bros. Wonder came out with my girlfriend, but we just haven't gone through it yet. Also just because I haven't really had my Wii U plugged in until recently again. I did beat this on my Switch actually. I never beat it on the Wii U, but I did buy the deluxe version on Switch. And it's a New Super Mario Bros. Game, like I mentioned with New Super Mario Bros. 2, it's a New Super Mario Bros. Game. So, but I have not played New Super Luigi U yet, which is kind of the main, I guess, like reason why I also want to play through it again. It's just because I want to play through Luigi U, which I heard is a lot more difficult and just just a lot more fun, I guess, of a platformer. So I'm excited to try that out. Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. This is the one that me and my cousin, we played through it nonstop. I remember when it came out. I remember I came home from school, from high school, and was basically had to go make my way to my sister's house that same day that I got it. I remember I just took my Wii U, the Wii U gamepad, and just kind of was just playing it nonstop on the gamepad. Still had a lot of fun playing For Glory on this. And honestly, it was this game that I just kept on looking like I would always look up online videos and stuff and just look at compilations of like the best moves and just, you know, over the top shit. And it was just, it's honestly like my prime Smash Brothers for me. And I still love this game to death. It holds a very special place in my heart. Did actually go back and recently played this with a cousin of mine, with that same cousin, because we were playing Smash Ultimate, and then we were like, hey, let's just go play Smash Wii U and see what the difference is. And my god, this is a lot slower pace than I remember it being back then. Still love Smash Wii U, and it's up there with one of my favorites Smash games. Next on the list is Hyrule Warriors. The very first Hyrule Warriors, I had to get this. I love this game. I love Link's design with the scarf and everything. It's honestly an amazing Dynasty Warriors game. It's up there with one of my favorites Dynasty Warrior-like games. I still say Fire Emblem Warriors did a little bit better on the Switch, so I kind of would say that one for me is still my favorite. But this is honestly still a very close second. I actually have been wanting to go back and replay through this and just go through the cutscenes and stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing me do another playthrough of this, like, you know, please let me know. It's been a very, very long time since I last played this, but I would love to replay this again on the Wii U. Don't know if I do it for the Switch, but I would for sure love to go back and play this on my Wii U again at the very least. So next on the list that I have is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. And just want to let you guys know, I do have a lot of 3DS games. I should have mentioned that with that even digitally, and the same goes with my Wii U, because as I mentioned earlier with my 3DS, like I was actually a part of the ambassador program for that system, because I did get it day one. And then with this game, I actually got this game for free back then, when they were doing the whole, if you get the 32 gigabyte version and you kind of linked it with your Club Nintendo, you get to pick 4 games that you want for free. And I actually went ahead and picked this one for free. So I have Wind Waker HD digitally as well, but I had to get this physically just because I'm a huge Zelda nerd, and yeah, I love Wind Waker HD. This is the definitive Wind Waker HD or Wind Waker experience. I would not like playing this and then going back to the GameCube version makes it so hard to go back. The GameCube version is still wonderful in its own way, but just Wind Waker HD just did so much better, like with a lot of, you know, graphics, just everything fixed on the Triforce Quest, and just also just having that Swift Sail. Oh man, the Swift Sail is just the biggest like plus that you have, and it's also just the Wii U gamepad. It's kind of like the exact same way as Assassin's Creed 4 for me, where it's like the Wii U gamepad just overall improves the experience a lot more, and just kind of looking at the map while, like, you know, on the bottom of the screen on your Wii U gamepad while exploring. And I do need to continue and finish my playthrough for you guys. It's like I mentioned, I haven't done any form of playthrough, like even with my systems and stuff. It's just been mainly on my PC, so like Call of Duty and like my newer videos that I've been making gameplay wise, they've all been on my PC, just because for some reason my capture card decided to poop on me. I haven't tried to fix it yet. I may try to get it running again maybe here soon, like do it again. But yeah, for some reason, no matter what I do, my Elgato capture device, for some reason it just decided to just stop working. A lot of people are going to give me a lot of shit for saying this, and I even made a video about it back in like 2021, I believe. Star Fox Zero is a great game. I don't care. It's a really good game. I actually really enjoy it, though you are just going through the exact same events as Star Fox 64. It's honestly still a lot of fun. A lot of people kind of question and made fun of like the Wii U gamepad, and as somebody who's not a fan of motion controls in general, like I hate motion controls and gyroscope controls, like I turn that shit off on my Switch, even on like just Wii U games too and everything. Like I'm not a fan of it. This was actually not bad. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just gave it a lot of like, are just really disappointed by it, which I understand. It's just going through Star Fox 64 again. But honestly, I would recommend going back and giving this another go. It really gets so much hate, in my opinion, that I don't think it really deserves it. I think if you own this game, I'd say go ahead and go back and replay this, because honestly, it's 100% worth it in my opinion. And I actually got this for very cheap. In fact, you can probably get this game very cheap online as well. And then the very last Wii U game here, we're now at the very end of the Wii U collection. This is still brand new, like 100% brand new. This costed me quite a bit of money to get when you know, because it was during the pandemic. So luckily I got it in time, I guess, where it wasn't too expensive. But now it's extremely rare from what I've seen. But this is, like I mentioned, 100% brand new in box, and that is my Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD box set. As you can see, I still have the tape here, completely shut, brand new. And yeah, so that's pretty much my entire Wii U collection. I also have this game digitally, so I don't really have to open this really to kind of get into it and play it. But I am so happy that I have this collection. Yeah, I adore this game to death. I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but like inside of it, there's the Wii U game. Maybe there's just a lot of glare, but the Wii U game is in there and everything, and so it's brand new. And honestly, I adore Twilight Princess so much. I actually prefer the original Twilight Princess on GameCube more than I do here on the Wii U, just because, like, I guess when it came to me, I was expecting them to do kind of like a whole graphical upgrade, kind of in the same vein as their tech demo when they first announced the Wii U. We kind of saw that like Goma Spider versus Link kind of interaction that they showed off, and I love the way how that looked. I was hoping that they would have done the same for Twilight Princess, but it was just more of a texture upgrade, really. There wasn't really much of an upgrade that really happened, though I still would recommend the Wii U, Twilight Princess HD. It is very hard to get nowadays, especially with Wind Waker HD 2. I think Wind Waker HD goes for like $60 online still, or like even more. And Twilight Princess HD goes for like 120 and maybe even 150, maybe even more, especially for my copy that I have, since it's brand new. It probably goes for like around $200, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I've really looked into like the numbers. It's kind of crazy like how expensive these games are nowadays. And if you do have a Wii U, I mean, these are the only way for you to really experience these games is on the Wii U. But I would still recommend for sure getting it, or at least try to get it somehow, somewhere. Like I mentioned, when I got my Twilight Princess HD here brand new in box, I got extremely lucky. This isn't like an advertisement because I keep on referencing Mercari or anything, or like it's not sponsored or anything, but I really trust Mercari a lot and would recommend using their services in the store there, and just buying these types of classic retro games, because that's how I was able to get a lot of these games for pretty cheap. Like this collector's edition, I think I got it for like $80, so I just need to get myself like a protective casing for it too, so it doesn't age and stuff, and just stays in this immaculate condition. But yeah, it's honestly, Mercari is the way to go if you want to get into collectors, collecting games and stuff like that, and just getting classics. Just try to be careful. Sometimes, it can be kind of iffy. Like I know with me, like I got screwed over with my Star Fox 64 copy, because I think the battery on it or something is kind of dying, or I don't know, something about it. It just, for some reason, it doesn't like keep it safe. It still works though. Yeah, it's just like, so try to be careful. I mean, Mercari has become kind of big, a little bit as big as eBay. Not as big as eBay, but it's up there now. Overall, I still had a very positive experience with Mercari. And again, mostly all of my collector's edition, or like all of my editions, my games, my copies, like all of them, mainly my 3DS and my Wii U stuff, for sure they've all came from Mercari. Either there, or if not, getting extremely lucky at my local GameStop and getting them pre-owned there, or sometimes even Facebook Marketplace. If you are wondering what I use when it comes to me collecting and stuff, I 100% would recommend going to Mercari and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed my collection here. Let me know what else you guys want to see. I do have a couple more other collections that I want to go through with you guys. It's gonna be it for me. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys have been showing me with my newer videos. I am extremely grateful for it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.